Goshai Marhaba. We are a spiritual association and a spiritual organization and a spiritual institution. And our organization, our institution, and our association is a unique type of association, unique type of organization, and unique type of institution.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense that the message, the doctrine, methodology that we are carrying out in order to free people from the bonds of hatred, from the bonds of shallow, short, limited sight, and from the bonds of limitations. This organization, this association is a unique association, institution, and an organization in a sense that the message and the doctrine and beneficiaries of this doctrine are not restricted or confined to one particular group or one particular nation or one particular state. It is divinely designed to benefit all human beings on earth without any prejudice, without any reservations. It is said, the doctors are without borders. It is said that there are no limits for a doctor to exercise his right of serving humanity. It is said that artists have no limitations, have no borders. Because a piece of art is for everybody. Music has no boundaries. Medical science has no boundaries. Apple products do not have a boundary. The games, sports do not have boundaries. In a similar way, God's love and mutual human love has no boundaries. Our efforts are to unite all hearts and unify all hearts. And this union of hearts, unification of hearts, is to be carried out under auspicious divine supervision. And it is being carried out with the divine help. This is why members of Mahdi Foundation International, Messiah Foundation International, Kalki Avatar Foundation International come from different communities, from different cultures, from different countries, who speak different languages, who practice different cultures, but they assemble today on the platform of Messiah Foundation International for a reason. And that reason is that they have become aware of the importance of human values. They have become aware of the value of mutual love. Too much talk is done on all levels of society. From civil society to corporate world. What is done under the banner of beautiful, sweet words is phraseology, lip service. This organization is the flag bearer of divine love, peace, and reformation of character. We are tuning in the nature of every human being, and we're tuning hearts to become sublime abode of divine presence. Universality of this message demands from us to travel to all corners of the world. Universality of this divine message require from us to reach out to every single member of this global society. Because we understand when music does not have boundaries, when doctors do not have boundaries, Sufis should not have boundaries. Preachers of love should not have boundaries. When in these special circumstances where humanity is suffering and hate mongers and hate preachers have neglected all boundaries of all countries, and they are doing their dirty work, and they are implanting hatred in hearts of people everywhere in the world. Sufis, especially Goharian Sufis, who belong to His Divine Grace Lord Raria's Gohar Shahi. The world needs to understand the nature of this mission. The world needs to understand the nature of this message. On one hand, Pakistan has earned a bad name in the world. And this is because Pakistan is a country where there is a lot of corruption in every department of the government, from bureaucracy to democracy. Almost every single citizen of the country, illa masha'Allah, is corrupted, for except few. But we do not count everyone when we pass the verdict. We always mention the majority. And the majority in the country of Pakistan are corrupt. Pakistan has become notorious for its corruption, for its people. A bunch of idiots who have fallen prey to evil traits and have become fanatics, extremists. Religious extremism in the country is taking its toll every single second. As the time passes on, the number of terrorists is increasing in Pakistan. And this, along with so many other reasons, is because of the bad governance in the country. If necessary measures were taken by the government, if the police force was capable of counter-terrorism activities, if they were trained enough to counter terrorist activities and atrocities of hatred, they would have taken care of these terrorists long time ago. These are the principal reasons why extremism is taking its toll in the country of Pakistan. No schools. When you see Pakistan, you see Pakistani capital Islamabad, Lahore, you see Karachi. But this is not real Pakistan. If you go up country, go to interior Sindh, interior Punjab, interior Fatah, you will see thousands and thousands of young children do not have food and clean water to drink, let alone getting education. In interior Sindh, in the district of Tharparkar, small children, 2 months of age, 1 year of age, 2 years of age, every day at least a dozen young babies are dying in Tharparkar. And they are dying because there is no food available for them. Because there is no milk for them. There is no food for them. And there is nobody who will take notice of this suffering. And these religious people, you know what their help is? They will organize a protest. They make prayers for them and they think they have done their job. It is your duty, it is my duty to take care of our fellow human beings. This is God's creation. But had God realized His responsibility, then, in that case, you and I should not be making prayers for these people. If He had realized His responsibility. I mean, this is ridiculous that you go into a mosque or a temple or a church and you raise your hands and you ask God to have some mercy on these young babies who are dying. Do you think God is not aware of this? We're just a fellow human being, fellow citizen of the same country. Of course, our neighbors, our fellow human beings have some kind of rights on us. But then again, before everybody else, this is God's foremost responsibility.
True. Indeed.
But God hasn't done it. Some people die in Pakistan because they eat a lot. And some others die in Pakistan because they have nothing to eat. We have so many reasons to dislike and disapprove of Pakistan. Because Pakistan is a hub of terrorism, a hub of corruption, fanaticism, demoralization of those social workers who travel into Pakistan from different international destinations. And when they into Pakistan and they make efforts to help the needy ones, they get killed. There are many reasons for a common man to dislike Pakistan. But I want the world to know that there is one reason which is far greater than all other reasons to hate Pakistan. This one reason is so great that you will fall in love with Pakistan because of this reason. And the reason is that the awaited one, the savior of the entire universe, comes from Pakistan. And we are the disciples of the Messiah, the awaited one, His divine grace, His supreme lordship, Rariya's Gohar. And His divine grace, Lord Rariya's Gohar, started off His mission from Pakistan. And this is one of the greatest miracles the world has ever witnessed, that people who were raised up in an atmosphere where hatred, where fanaticism, where extremism was at its culmination, was at its peak, and His Holiness Gohar Shahi turned hearts of many hundred people who are now spreading all over the world and showing the world that light towards the end of the tunnel. Of course, we come from Pakistan. I know you have many reasons to hate Pakistanis. And this message is for the government of Nepal. This message is for the media of Nepal. This message is for the government of India. This message is for the government of Sri Lanka. And I'm directly talking to you, whoever is responsible in your governments. And I tell you, of course there are many reasons to suspect Pakistanis. Of course there are many reasons to hate Pakistanis. But let me tell you, there is one reason which is far greater than all other reasons. And for this reason, you will have to bow your head and lower your gaze and touch your lips on the footprints of His Holiness Gohar. And because of this reason, the world is getting to know the awaited one. With the efforts of Messiah Foundation, and Mehdi Foundation International, Kalki Avatar Foundation International, the world is getting to know the awaited one. We are spreading not just the word of love, but the divine secretive substance of love. If you are holding a Pakistani passport, and you're going to United States of America, or Australia, or Japan, or England, or France, or Germany, maybe your travel is taking you to these destinations because of your economic crisis in your country. However, there are people who are holding Pakistani passports. They're well off, they're well educated, and they have visas in their passports of all these high economical countries in their passports. But they're traveling to Nepal.
True.
Why are they traveling to Nepal? What is their interest in Nepal and India and Sri Lanka? Their interest has been entrusted in the teachings and message of love. If somebody comes to Nepal, the person will come for only one reason. International traveler will come to Nepal for one reason. Either that person is a mountaineer, he wants to climb the mountain, Mount Everest, or he's a Nepali. Nobody else will come to Nepal. Why would an American citizen, why would a British citizen who has a sound business in the United States of America and in the United Kingdom would want to travel to a country like Nepal, where people of the country have been deprived of their principal necessities of life? Why would they go to Nepal? This is one reason. Either somebody who wants to mount Mount Everest, that person would be entrusted to go to Nepal, or a Nepali citizen would go there. Number two, those also go to Nepal who want to spread terrorism in India. Because Nepal is the safest transit into India. They go there. But these people who want to spread terrorism in India will not stay in Nepal for 1 year, 2 years, and they will not publicize their address, and they will not publicize their mission, they will not meet people, they will enter into Nepal, and without making their presence felt, they will swiftly want to cross the borders and infiltrate into India so that they can do what they're for. But these people of Messiah Foundation International, Kalki Avatar Foundation International, who have been residing in Nepal for the last 2 years, how on earth can Nepali police assume so childishly that these peace activists are terrorists? I mean, terrorists are holding bombs and guns. They do not hold pamphlets. They will hold your buttocks and twist them. If these were terrorists, would you detain them in your police station and they would stay quiet? No. This is an exhibition of arbitrary persecution. And this is against the UN resolution. Do you understand me, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
My message to Nepali Prime Minister, if he is interested enough to know what is going on in his country, and if he understands the meaning of democracy, and if he abides by the UN Human Charter, I would like to invite him to study the message of these individuals who have been detained in your country without a reason. Study their message. And if you are a son of a human being, then salute them and show some respect to them. You know why? Because in your country, people are suffering. They do not have clean water. And because of this reason, there are thousands of people who have kidney problems, who have heart diseases. And when they come to our members of Kalki Avatar Foundation, Kathmandu, we blow upon them. And with the help and mercy and bounty of His Divine Grace, Lord Rarias Gorshai, thousands of people have become beneficiaries of this spiritual healing. We're trying to improve the quality of life in Nepal. And this is what you're doing to our members? This is sheer ridiculing with the interests of divine love and care for humanity. I vehemently protest and agitate against the way the Nepali government has conducted and misbehaved with our members. And I would like to invite the Prime Minister of Nepal to let my people contact UNHCR Kathmandu within 48 hours. Because we are the mark of divinity. If they do not do it, I would like to tell you that there is no power on earth who can hurt and harm my people. There is no power on earth who can hurt and harm my people. I will call my people back from your country, and your country will be deprived of the spiritual benefits it would have received from the presence of our organization in Nepal.
Definitely.
Number two, how careless is your media?
True.
They have made up a story. All of a sudden, they're story writers. The way they fictionated the entire scene, the way they fictionized it,
Very true.
the way they put everything through, the way they dramatized,
They did.
Totally.
like bombs are blowing up and this is happening and that is happening. And they have attributed all these imaginary scenes to the members of Kalki Avatar Foundation International. And at the end of the day, what happened? when the truth was dug out. They found out that the members of Kalki Avatar Foundation are innocent. Because they are peace and love activists. And there is a guru there who has a commercial spiritual institution. His business was going down because of the presence of Kalki Avatar Foundation. Because we are genuinely helping people, and we are the flag bearers of spiritual power and authority. We are not after money. We spend money to reach you. We reach you to help you, not to deceive you. A conspiracy plot was netted between policemen and politicians in order to assist that commercial guru. And this man, Roshan Bharti, was appointed to do the job. And he made fake IDs and he sent emails attributing them to our members. And this conspiracy plot was then unfolded. It couldn't have been a secret for a long time, because we have two divine eyes always looking at us whenever we are in trouble, we're in hot waters. Those two divine eyes notice everything and they take care of us. Now, it is learned that the police and the government are in this state of awe. They do not know what to do. They hyped up this fictionary scene and attributed it to terrorism so much. And now, when they got to the bottom of the truth and found out that we are love and peace activists, they are now pondering over to find an exit strategy. How to get out of this? They're stuck somewhere. I tell you the easiest way. The easiest way of purgation. The easiest way of washing up your sins is to help these members of Kalki Avatar Foundation meet with UNHCR.